Hey guys, it's Francesca, and today I am back at Jerry's Artarama in Tempe, Arizona, and I'm going to be painting a portrait. I have here, this is our reference that we'll be using, the lovely Megan. I did do one recently, actually just the other day, of a different color scheme. So I'll be using more of the blues and yellows as my color scheme. So I wanted to be able to kind of see which ones I like the most before I do more of a full-on portrait of her, a more finished one. So these are more of my studies. So before we pick out some supplies, I just want to go over the color scheme that we're using. So over here I have all these purples and yellows that I used, but for this one I want to keep with this color scheme. So we have a lot of blues and yellows in the background and some greens, so that's kind of the scheme that I'll be doing. But on our color wheel, these are awesome. I still always use these, but you can pick out your color scheme this way. So you can have your complementary colors, your triads, split complementary, but if you're trying to figure out a good way to have good color harmony, use your color wheel, because that's going to be the best way. These are colors that work well together and that will be appealing to the eye, things that are found in nature, that are naturally found. But yeah, so I kind of use this, but basically what we'll be doing is more of a blend of the colors together, like on the color wheel. So I'll be kind of focusing on these right here. And then maybe little pops of something, like see our purple kind of goes, that's a split complementary right there too. So maybe I'll use that as my extra one as well. But we're gonna go ahead and pick out some brushes, a panel, and a few colors that we'll need too. So let's go ahead and go over here. So I have been really liking the longer bristles because if we just take a little comparison, we have this that's a lot longer, and then this guy is a lot shorter. They're very similar in width, but this, the length is different. So if we look, as far as brush making, we're only limited to kind of, going like that. And that can work in certain scenarios, but I like to play around with my brush making. So you can really manipulate the brush a little bit better. It has better bounce. And so I just feel like I get more control of the brush if it's longer. That's just what works for me and what I prefer. So now we'll go ahead and get a panel to paint on. Tour day, Jerry's Artarama. Okay, so we're gonna use the Da Vinci panel today. These are my favorite in the store right now. There's a smooth side and a medium textured side. I usually use the smooth. Last time I used medium, so today I'm going to use medium as well because I loved how all the brush strokes laid and all of that retention. It was a lot more lively, so I'll be doing that again. And we'll pick up some paints now. So today we're going to try Gamblin's Transparent Earth Yellow. And we have a Rembrandt Naples Yellow Deep. Okay, and let's go ahead and pick out a green. Okay, so I feel like I keep looking at this right here, Cinnabar Green Light. I feel like this will be fun with these colors. And that's another thing, look at these colors together as you're picking them out, whether they're at home or in the store, and really see how these look good together, because what we'll be doing on our palette is what makes all of the color magic. So we want to make sure that these will look good. Okay. Now that I have my supplies, it's time to paint. I did use a few other colors as well that I already had. I used ultramarine blue, transparent oxide red, great white, scarlet lake, and radiant turquoise. I started off with my block in, added my background, and then started to fill my model in from dark to light. I had quite a few people there asking questions, so it was really fun to be able to chat with everyone and go over my process and just talk about art. So that's a wrap. I had so much fun painting today here at Jerry's. I finished up this portrait and I had a lot of fun. Used a little bit of different colors, really enjoyed the greens and yellows in it. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and share with friends. We'll see you at the next one.